At my 13th birthday dinner, the waiter asked my mom quietly, "Does he know yet?" I heard it even though he whispered, and my brain went straight into panic mode. I sat there with my fork halfway to my mouth thinking, "Know what? Am I adopted? Are we moving? Am I dying?" My mom froze for a second, then gave the waiter the kind of look moms use when they want someone to stop talking forever, but it was too late. My imagination was already running wild. We were at this small family restaurant I loved, the kind where the lights are warm and the tables wobble unless you stick a napkin under one leg. My mom had been acting strange all day. She kept checking her phone, fixing my hair, then pretending she wasn't emotional. I thought she was just stressed about turning my birthday into something special, but that whisper from the waiter changed everything. Suddenly, the whole day felt like a setup for something I didn't understand. I kept eating, or at least pretending to, but my stomach felt like it was full of rocks. Every time my mom looked at me, her eyes softened in a way that made me even more nervous. When she excused herself to talk to the waiter again near the kitchen, I watched them. They spoke fast, and she wiped her eyes like she almost cried. That's when fear started clawing up my chest. Was she sick? Was someone gone? Did this have something to do with me? Dessert finally came. A tiny cake with uneven frosting, the kind the restaurant manager makes for free because he likes seeing kids smile. The sparkler fizzed, lighting up my face, but I didn't feel like celebrating. My mom took a deep breath and pulled her chair closer to mine. That alone told me something big was coming. She reached into her bag and took out a worn envelope. Not new, not freshly printed, something that had been read so many times it almost fell apart. She placed it in my hands and whispered, "I think you're ready to know." Inside was a photo. A man in a military uniform, leaning against a jeep, smiling like the world wasn't a scary place. My heart felt like it stopped. My mom's voice broke as she said, "That's your dad." I stared at the picture, memorizing every detail. The way his eyes looked kind, the way his hand rested on the jeep, the confidence in his smile. I had never seen his face before, never even had a shape to imagine. And suddenly there he was, real and solid, in my hands. My mom told me everything. How he would talk to my mom's belly every night, promising to teach me to ride a bike. How he left for deployment 1 month before I was born. How he never made it back, even though he wrote letters every week. Letters she kept in a shoebox under her bed. He wanted to be here, she said. He wanted to be your dad more than anything. I felt something inside me crack open. Grief, yes, but also pride. Pride in someone I never met but somehow felt connected to. I asked her why she never told me. She cupped my face gently and said, "I wanted you to grow up feeling safe before you learned about the things that break adults." We sat there, in that noisy little restaurant, crying and laughing at the same time. At one point, the waiter walked past and placed 2 extra slices of cake on the table, on the house. My mom squeezed my hand and whispered, "He used to serve with your dad. That's why he asked." Everything made sense then. The waiter's look, my mom's nerve, the envelope. It wasn't a secret to hide. It was a memory she was finally ready to share. And even though I didn't get the birthday I expected, I got something bigger, a piece of myself I never knew was missing.